Hi, in this video I will tell you about sending to groups. When you need to send an SMS to a group, you start by going up here to a new message, and that's the screen where we send SMS messages from. The first thing you need to consider is the recipients, and this is where we'll use our groups. You have the option to select a country code and then just type a phone number here. But if we need to make a selection from our contacts or our groups, then we must go to selection and either choose the address book, and the address book is of course where we have all of our contacts listed, and then groups, that's where we have them categorized. And that magic, it takes place right here in the address book menu under contacts. Here I've created a number of contacts. I've drawn inspiration from sports, and for each contact we have the name, a country code, a phone number, and possibly an email address. And then we have the opportunity to create additional fields. Here, for example, there's an extra field that tells you what kind of sport it is, but it could just as easily be what type of car brand if you happen to be an auto mechanic, or perhaps what clothing size if you're in the business of selling clothes, or it could also indicate what activities you were involved in at the local club. So here it displays how many groups each contact is in. And when we created the contact, if we go over to groups, we can see I've created a group called Sports Stars, and we can just edit it. We'll just click edit here, and then we can go in and look at the group. In the group, we can see some on the same day as the group over here on the left. And over on the right, we can see who is a member of the group. And on the left, there is a list of all the contacts we have who are not members of the group. And over on the right are all those who are members of the group. If you then want to enroll me, for example, into the category of sports celebrities, that might perhaps be a little bit over the top, but then you simply click right there. Then I'll be moved over here, and then you just click save. So you can go in here and take a look. Now 10 new members have joined Sports Stars. When you need to send something to Sports Stars, you go up here to Options, and then you select Choose Group, and then you can easily choose several groups. If you have multiple groups, you can select more than one group here, and then the system will automatically filter out those who are in both groups. So you only send to one person, even if they're in both groups. You only send one text message to that person. We'll say choose Sports Star here. And then we're going to come down here and actually write out the message. Hello, Sports Stars. And there you can see that there are 10 recipients. It's an SMS, and you can read the price here. It depends, of course, on whether all the sports stars have the same country code. You can easily send to contacts with different country codes. Yes, you can easily add them to the group, and then you press send, and the message is sent. If, conversely, you want to send to the address book, you click on it, and here we have all the contacts from our address book. You can search it and say, I'd like to send to this person here, and then I'd like to send to Roger Federer, like that. So we can say that the two we want to send to have now been chosen. Then we go down here. Then it calculates there are only 2 recipients, and then we can send to a list of contacts. Here's how you can add new members to your groups and contacts, pulling them directly from your address book. Enjoy yourself.